Ask me today what would be the greatest Christmas present, I just say it straight. If you're healthy and happy, they're the two main Christmas presents, and I just say that to people. It doesn't to hell with money. To hell with money. If you have a bit of money, if you're getting by, that's all you need, a bit of money, to get by. But to hell with it. To hell with money, because again, money's the good of all evil. But I just say to people, as long as you have your health and you're happy, what more do you want? And that's more or less what I say. As long as you're healthy and happy, that's the dream. And I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if I had a mansion or anything like that. As long as I'm healthy and happy, that's all that matters to me. And as I say, and it should matter to everybody that as long as you're healthy, as long as you're able to, breathe and walk and talk, because there's something we take for granted every day. Like even now, we should be thinking about how lucky we are. Because there's some people in the world they can't talk, they can't move their hands, they can't do what we have, gifts that we have. And they are gifts, because tomorrow one of us could wake up, not able to move our hands, we could be paralyzed. And God, please God, that never happen. But you get what I'm saying. Things can happen in an instant. Things can happen in a day. Things can happen in a week, a month. We just don't know. The future, you just don't know what can happen. This lockdown is showing again, and this is the third thing I would say. Your friends and your family and your community. They are the most important. Money can't buy it. Simple as that. Money can't buy anything like this. Money can't buy your health. Money can't buy your happiness. Because at the end of the day, you could have billions upon billions in the bank and you still be miserable. It's who you have around you. It's the people you have around you, the friends you have around you, your family, your friend, your mother and father, your granny, your uncle. No matter who it is, it's your family. You can't buy them. It's simple as that. You can't buy it. You can't buy it. You can't buy happiness. As long as you have them around you, that's the greatest Christmas present. And this year, particularly out of every other year that happened, we should be thankful that we have that our family, please God, are well, and safe, and that that we are healthy and happy, and just think about that, because again, it's all well and good saying I got a new phone and everything that, but it's the bigger picture. That's the thing. It's the bigger picture, and we should be grateful, for what. For everything. We should be grateful for everything, for us to be here. And for me to be speaking right now, it's again, going back a few years ago, I never thought I would be sitting here in 2020. Might as well say straight, I thought I'd be dead, long dead. And that's just putting it very, very straight. I didn't think I'd see this part of 2020. I'm glad I did. Unfortunately, this year hasn't been the greatest. I might just say straight, it hasn't been the greatest. It's been the most depressing year I've seen in a long, long time. But at the end of the day, as long as you stick by your family, your friends, and your community, and you keep talking, you talk, then you're gonna get through it. Don't worry. But it has been a difficult year, and I say to people, be thankful. Just be thankful that you're healthy and happy. Be thankful that you have your loving family around you and your friends. And just be grateful that you're able to speak, you're able to walk, you're able to talk. Because they are gifts. They are really, really gifts. And we should treasure them. We should treasure them gifts that we have from God. And just to say, last point, we should never forget the true meaning of Christmas. Because again, with all this spying and everything like that, it's all well and good thinking about people and things like that. But we should remember about the person himself, Christ. We should always remember the stories. We should always listen to the stories of Christmas. We always should say a prayer. I still do. Our family does it before we eat. We say a prayer, and thanking God for the food on the table. For example, thanking God that we're all here around. You're all here at the table. Again, it's just it's a small thank you to God for helping us through it and getting us here, and having the family together. Unfortunately, some families might not be together this year, but hopefully, he's be able to do it. Fortunately, but just to say, just be thankful. That's all I could say. Just be thankful, because again, you never know what can happen tomorrow. So just be thankful, and the last thing I say, live life to the fullest, and enjoy your life, because life is a gift. Thank you.